Hello, our dear Manus Express drivers. Today we want to share a quick introduction video on a new ELD or AOBRD system that we're going to use in our company. As you know, ELD mandate starts this Monday, December 18th. Today I'm going to show you how to download, install, log in, and use your new ELD AOBRD system. First, you take the tablet that we gave you and you go to Play Store on your tablet. Then you search for an app that's called Samsara Driver. You can read it right here. Samsara, Samsara Driver. You find the app. Here's the blue icon. You press it and you download it. Once you download it, you open your app and it's going to ask for 3 credentials, which is the fleet ID for all of our drivers will be Manus, M-A-N-A-S, all lowercase. Then the username and password. Each driver will has his unique username and password. We're gonna text you a message with your username and password on your cell phone. Let's go to username. I'm gonna use test for this video. Then I'm gonna log in, test, and sign in. Once you sign in, it's gonna ask you to choose a truck. And then you'll see a message saying you have 8 uncertified logs. It's because you logged in for the first time. Just skip it and go. Oops, I accidentally pressed it. And then choose a truck. It's gonna give you an option of all the trucks we have. Choose a truck. For the test, I'm gonna choose truck number 8. Once you chose your truck, on the top screen you will see company name, you will see your username, and you'll see the vehicle you chose. You'll be using 3 menus like pretty much every day. It is HOS, which means hours of service. Then it is DVIR, that's your pre-trip and post-trip inspections. And there is a vehicle. If you have to change a vehicle during your workday, just go to vehicle and change your vehicle. So every morning when you start, you have to do your pre-trip. To do your PTI, go to DVIR and you'll see existing or old PTIs for this truck. As you can see, some other drivers already have done PTIs for this particular truck. Every morning you start to add a report, and then it's going to show you a message saying that you can switch to on duty or remain in off duty. For FMCSA rules, you have to be on duty in order to make your pre-trip. So press switch to on duty. Once you press it, press add report. Now it's going to ask you if you want to do a PTI for tractor and trailer, or tractor only, or cancel. For this test video, I'm just going to do tractor only. Here you can see the truck number for your PTI. Then you choose pre-trip or post-trip. We choose pre-trip. Then you do a walk around. You take pictures if there are any damages on your vehicle or trailer. Then it is defect section. If you have any defect on your vehicle, you have to add it. Choose the part, which is lights, tires, air conditioner, battery, or whatever. Just choose it, mark it that it has a defect, and then press done, and then you hit next. After you hit next, you will see 2 buttons on the upper side of the screen. It is a green button and a red button. Green button says vehicle is safe to drive, and the red button says vehicle is unsafe. So obviously it is safe. You press the green button, everything is okay. Then you press certify and save. Here it shows I certify vehicle number 8 is safe to drive. Certify and save. So you go back Here we go. You go to hours of service, you want to start driving. As you can see on the top of the screen, the orange button here, it shows your current status. My current status is on duty because I was doing my PTI. Here also you can see my hours till break, my shift, and my cycle. It's going to show you automatically how many hours you left till your half an hour break. It's going to show you how many hours is remaining for your shift, and here we go, we see the how many hours left for your cycle, 7-hour cycle. As you can see here, you have 8 logbooks, 8 days worth of logbooks, which is for today and 7 days back. If you go to each of them, you'll see the logbook itself. Obviously you were off duty, so it's going to show everything off duty. Then you have to go back, and you can scroll and change between logbooks for the past 8 days. Then as you can see, there's a green mark right here, or the red right here. The red means that your logbook hasn't been certified, so it means you haven't signed it yet. And the green one, it shows that you already already certified and made some changes. So let's say now you are driving, you start driving. So to change your status, you press on duty, and then here you have an options to choose between off duty, sleeper berth, driving, on duty, yard move, and personal conveyance. For every status change, you have to write down a remark, and then you have to add a location for that. So let's say I started driving, so I choose driving, I add a remark. I chose driving, and then I'm gonna add a location, which is Lockport, Illinois. Then press done. Oh, actually, before you go to driving, make sure that you go to your logbook for today, and then you add your shipping ID, which is bill of lading or weight confirmation or whatever you have. Then you choose your trailer number. We can just type it right here, and then after you do that, you have to go back and change your status on driving with the remarks. Drive, location, which is Lockport, Illinois. Once you press save, on the top of the screen you will see your current status as a driving. So now once let's say you're driving for a couple of hours, and then you came to the receiver or shipper, and you have to manually change it to on duty. Once you press on duty, again you have to write down the remark saying that you're at the receiver or at shipper, and then you have to add a location where you're at, and then hit save again. To see your current logbook for today, just press today or log. It's going to show you today's logbook. Let's say you need to make some change, you made a mistake, you didn't have internet or whatsoever. Just press on the logbook itself. Oh, oops, this one is certified. Once you certify, you cannot make any changes. Let's go for Thursday. Let's say on Thursday I was offline, but I came and I fueled my truck. So to make some changes, press on logbook, and it's gonna give you an option to edit. So I want to change my logbook between 9 a.m. in the morning till 9:30 in the morning. I was on duty, and describe the change. It was fuel. Once I save the log, as you can see, your logbook has changed, and instead of being all the way off duty, here is a half an hour for your fuel time. Once you finish with all your changes and remarks, at the end of each day you have to certify and submit. Once you certify, it's going to show you the message saying that you certified that this is your correct 24-hour period of logbook. Once you agree, it's going to sign it, and when you go back to overview, you can see that there's a green arrow right here saying that this logbook was certified. Once again, after you certify your logbook, you cannot make any changes. If you need any changes for your logbook, for certified logbook, just reach us at the office, our safety department, and we'll make changes accordingly to your logbook and to your documents. Every day you have to be on. Make sure that you press off duty or sleeper burst when you're going to sleep. Don't forget it, because once you left it in driving mode and you're actually off duty or sleeper burst, you cannot change it. Only us in office, we can change it in office, but please do not forget to press it off duty. When you're going on off duty, it's gonna ask you whether you want to go off duty or you want to go off duty and sign out. You can choose any option. So here you see off duty, sleeper burst, driving on duty, yard move, and personal convenience. When you're choosing yard move or personal convenience, it's not gonna go towards your driving time. For example, if I will be at the shipper and I'm circling around the warehouse and I'm trying to park, if I'll be in yard mode, it's not gonna go towards my driving time. It's gonna be on duty time. Whereas if I press personal convenience to go for lunch, to go and to do some on my personal business, I press personal convenience, and when I'm driving, it's not gonna go towards my driving time on my logbook. It's actually gonna be off duty. So just keep that in mind. So you go off duty, you press save. It's gonna give you an option to go off duty or go off duty and shift. So just go off duty, and here we go for today, or today's log. This is your log. Obviously there are a lot of stuff because I was making another video. So here we go. You can see your log, and once you certify, there will be a signature right here, your name and your last name. So that's it. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to call us and we'll help you out. Thank you.